fourth quarter brought to you by MedStar Union Memorial Hospital Sports Medicine and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning for injury prevention and treatment to elite performance. Get in touch with Coach J. Dyer. He does such a great job with the athletes who are fortunate enough to work with him. Long, drawn-out face-off, but coming up with possession is Michael Lynch. And Lynch rolls, gets it over to Matty Reese. Reese gets it over to Christian Knight. And Knight plays a little give and go with Matty Reese. And Reese now long pole against long pole. A little half a hesitation pass, but Shaq Stanwyck corrals it for the Lakers. Got to remind you to log on to motivepure.com and make sure you get your hands on the best rehydration product there is. MotivePure, reinventing rehydration with all the things your body needs. MotivePure.com. There's a lot of folks that are going to be headed to Royal Farms after this game. Lynch gets a little bit of a step shot just wide. Make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and, of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Heacock behind the cage for the Lakers. Gets a step and comes around lefty, gets it over to Stanwyck. Stanwyck, little sky whammy. Possesses up top. I feel like he is celebrating the fact that he shook loose Alex Hurdle. Going to possess for a little bit right here. And Stanwyck, a little slip. Great feed. And now we get a crease violation against the Lakers. Sweeney gets it going for the Eagles. Ball jarred loose by Heacock. Couple great rides. And now we have a foul. Shot fake by Stanwyck. Goes around the world. 7-6 your score, fourth quarter. Brought to you by MedStar Union Memorial Hospital Sports Medicine and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning for injury prevention and treatment to elite performance. Trust the sports medicine experts. Coach J. Dyer. This man up brought to you by the Power Shaft. 30-second foul against the Eagles. And Tal Bruno will spin it first for the Lakers. Behind the cage to Lynch. Wing to Pridemore. Eagles extending out on Shaq Stanwyck. Defender C.J. Richardson shutting him off a little bit. Stanwyck cuts down to the crease, and now it's Heacock and T. Moyer playing catch. Pridemore still wanting it on that far side. Penalty expires. Diagonal pass, Lynch. Bounces it high just over the cage. 7-6 your score. We are here at McDonogh. Eagles in their home whites. Boys Latin Lakers road maroons. CUDA.com. If you are a coach or run a rec program, subscribe to CUDA.com to learn how you can get access to over 5,000 training videos, practice plans, plays, strategies, all sports. CUDA.com. Levin again with the takeaway, but Pridemore comes over for the loose ball, gooses it on the near side. Heacock can't come away with it, and Evan Frederick gets it for the Eagles. Evan Frederick with a veteran play right there, and now it's Austin Frederick. Under move, can't get it past Christian Knight, and now Tal Bruno. Lakers not set for the fast break, but Bruno carries it into the box. Heacock open on the crease, underneath feed, behind the back shot, no good.
Yeah, getting a little flashy with those behind the backs. You can see that look on all the Laker coaches not too happy. You know, we talked about it before. You know, there's a good time to pull the behind the back. Sometimes it's not.
Trying to win that race to Nifty on the field.
I just want the hashtag SC Top 10 maybe.
Keegan O'Connor gets it behind to Stanwyck, gets it right back. Heacock across to Casey Reese. Reese touches it in, 7:42 to go fourth quarter. Lakers ahead 7-6. Heacock gets a step, gets it behind to T. Moyer. Moyer pass shot just over the cage.
Haven't mentioned the race for the Under Armour Underclass Player of the Game, and I cannot help very much because I have no idea who it would be. Still a toss-up between who would win the game.
Still wide open. You're right.
Some candidates: Shaq Stanwyck, Austin Frederick from McDonogh. Other than that, very tough call. Polk, what do you think? You agree with this?
Yeah. Greggy Pike gets it back to Heacock, and now great save by Nick Doyle on Keegan O'Connor's shot. He gets it up quickly to Frederick. And you are right, that Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game award still wide open. And you know what else is wide open? That registration. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com to register for that tryout. UnderArmourLacrosse.com and be a part of the best high school lacrosse event of its kind.
There's also the top 44 seniors will be in the Under Armour All-American Senior Game. I had the pleasure of picking those teams. We'll release those, I guess, in a few weeks, 2 weeks from now. A lot of NWA guys are in the mix for sure, as always. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
If I want to make those teams again.
I can tell you, that's right. I can tell you that if you make that team, that is the highest honor you can get as a lacrosse player, to be selected for that senior game. I had the pleasure of coaching that senior game in 2008 against the great Skip Flanagan. We played the 13-12 sick game. Pridemore dodges lefty, comes away with it, gets it behind to Shaq Stanwyck. Inside, Greggy Pike hits it, rolls it. Big plays, Greg Pike. Fourth quarter, he loves that goal down there. 6:04 to go, fourth quarter. Pike puts the Lakers up 8-6. Too much Greg Pike. I was so tempted for a reenactment right there. Couldn't go there. Although I've been on some conference calls with major networks and they say, repeat your best stuff. So if we get a big one, we might go there. Fourth quarter brought to you by MedStar, Union Memorial Hospital, Sports Medicine, and Jay Dyer Strength and Conditioning. Great ground ball, but a equally as good a ride. And the ball goes over the head of Austin Frederick and then bounds, careens. Still unable to be corralled, and now Eric Levin has it for the Eagles. Little ping pong being played right there by both squads. And Austin Frederick balances up the midfield units. Eagles come out with Vallis, Black, and Frederick. And all those people who watch these games from around the country, when you come to Baltimore this summer for a tournament or a camp, make sure you get to Royal Farms.
I know Dan Marino is going to be one of those guys, stops by and grabs a few pieces of chicken.
Danny Marino, the great goaltender. He's my main man.
I was up there in Long Island watching his team.
Austin Frederick, ding dong, ding dong. Who's there? Somebody's at the door. Who is it? It's the mailman. What's he got? He's got Austin Frederick's subscription to I Just Make Big Plays Quarterly. Great play by Austin Frederick. 8-7 now your score. Frederick scores his 419th goal of the game. It's not a bad day. Austin Frederick looking like LeBron James right now.
Well, he's playing better in the fourth quarter than LeBron, so I don't know about that.
They call him the microwave. Everybody. Moreland wins the faceoff, and the Lakers with 4:44 to go fourth quarter. Behind now with Heacock. And a errant pass gets past Lynch. Scooped up by the Eagles. Evan Conroy comes up with it. And the Eagles looking to send this into overtime. Why not go to overtime on a rainy, cold day like this? The microwave gets it over across the top, and now it's Robbie Black. Vallis shares it up top with Frederick. Tal Bruno defense on Black. Behind the cage to Clark. Glazer comes off the pick of Vallis. Shot save Christian Knight. And now it's Mac the Knife Pons. Pons lob pass back to Knight. Tal Bruno open in the middle of the field, but too many errant passes, and there's the broadcaster's jinx in full effect. And Keegan O'Connor comes down and gets it for the Lakers.
If you're BL, you have to take smart shots here. Do not want to turn the ball over. Give McDonogh a chance of tying the ball game with 3 minutes left.
As we are exactly 3 minutes left here, make Royal Farms your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Motive Pure Hydration Formula, the best product of its kind. You just get a bottle and add it to water. Pridemore down the wing. Shaq Stanwyck gets it back to Pridemore. Now it's Michael Lynch, top center. And you see the refs looking at each other, wanting to call a stall. But the Lakers attacking the goal enough. And now the Lakers have to suspect a stall warning will come. Shot by Lynch goes high, backed up by Doyle, and Eagles have the first piece of the puzzle in place. 8-7 your score, 2:07 left, fourth quarter. Alex Hurdle comes up with it, and Nick Shepard slides onto him. Great play by Nick Shepard. Veteran little play, and then he makes the pass to Pike. Pike carries it into the box, takes it behind the goal. Pike now going to get double teamed, push it up top to Casey Reese.
Stall warning on, of course.
Minute and 40 seconds left for the Lakers. Winner gets home field on Friday. And as Ty Zanders has mentioned a couple times today, that's a lot at stake because McDonogh does not lose a lot of games on this field. And now Doyle out of the cage, doubling Heacock. Heacock rolls behind, gets it to Shaq Stanwyck, who has the goaltender on him. 1:10 now remaining fourth quarter. MedStar Union Memorial Hospital, Sports Medicine, and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning helping bring these great games to you. CUDA.com and Royal Farms. Shaq Stanwyck carrying it behind, now double teamed, and we get a timeout by Coach Bob Shriver. What a great veteran call by Coach Shriver. Ty Zanders, we got to start thinking about that Under Armour All-American Player of the Game. Austin Frederick certainly has done an amazing job today. Who else do you have on the board?
I don't even know if I want to talk about it on air because there's so many options. I don't know who would be. Team Moyer has those 2 goals in the first half. I guess he has, one goal in the first quarter, 1 in the third quarter.
And that's a lot of balanced scoring as I look down the stat sheet for today.
I think Christian Knight's been very good as well.
Christian Knight has made the saves when he's had to. Again, the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen event, the premier event of its kind. It's really the only event of its kind because it is in a class by itself. The best way to get recruited in college is to get to that tryout. 10 regions around the country, boys and girls, college coaches flock to it in droves. A plethora of college coaches in attendance for every time the Under Armour All-American Underclassmen tryout happens.
And I love it too. Always the most anticipated weekend of the year for lacrosse for me. Of the summer, excuse me. The summer, I'd say the Final Four beats that. But just a remarkable event. You know, so many great regions representing.
And that's just the games. The tryouts are where you gotta get. If you're a freshman, sophomore, or junior lacrosse player, you have to get to that tryout. And then the game is kind of the gravy where you can really separate yourself as a high-level D1 player.
Definitely starts with tryouts. Seems like hundreds and hundreds of kids show up, sign up, get that free subscription inside lacrosse, get that penny.
Get the Under Armour t-shirt. No complaints. 52.3 seconds remaining.
Easier way to get the Royal Farms, get the shirt is to show you the Royal Farms Cup, and you haven't gotten that lately.
Yeah, you got that right. Ball down low, Shaq Stanwyck.
Very similar game to last year. I believe that was 8-7 as well, and need their fast minis around the clock, and that's what they did last year.
Michael Lynch now loses it low side, 30 seconds left. Hurdle sends it deep down the sideline. Ball careens untouched, and it's going to be Laker ball on the end line.
Unless that was a shot, which I don't believe it is. I've seen crazier things.
And Ben Pridemore's going to start with it, but he's going to get double-teamed right away. Timeout on the field, 23 seconds remaining, fourth quarter, brought to you by MedStar, Union Memorial Hospital, and J. Dyer Strength and Conditioning. And McDonogh starts with a double team of long sticks with the ball. 23 seconds left, fourth quarter, 8-7. Your score. Casey Reese with possession. Throws it over to Mac Pons, and he's going to throw right back to Casey Reese. As the clock winds down to 15 seconds, and the Lakers want to throw this ball the length of the field at some point very soon. Get the ball away from your own goal. Casey Reese, nifty little face dodge, carries it in, and the Lakers find a way to come and win at McDonogh, something that does not happen that often. 8-7, your final score for Dual Cam Productions, as well as Joe Rice, the godfather of CUDA, and CUDA.com, Royal Farms, and all of our sponsors. I'm Booker Corrigan with Ty Zanders saying so long from McDonogh. 8-7, your final score. Dual Cam Productions bringing you great high school lacrosse.